Welcome down to Digbeth Fun Fair here. And it's the first time we've ever visited this. This is a brand new ground for us. Brand new ground, boys. Now there's not that much here. However, what is here is what's drawn us here. You know, we do like to travel. We do like to go to fairs that are, you know, anywhere, to be honest, if they have a good lineup. And this is quite a good lineup. So we start with the massive city flyer. The absolutely huge Starfly is joined by Simon's Waltzer. There's a an orbiter there. I remember seeing that, I'm sure, at Goose Fair. And then of course we have the top spin, which we haven't seen since Guildford. Came down south last year. Last year? Was it last year?
I think so. Yeah.
Year before? No, I think it was the year before. So this came down south and we caught up with it in Hounslow. And then we caught up with it again in Guildford. And of course this is also the second outing of the year for Abidanta's Air, which we haven't seen in a few years. Obviously absent from Winter Wonderland last year. Winter Wonderland was absent from Winter Wonderland the year before. So yeah, this is the second outing after the hop-ins for Air. We then have a set of Dodgems. We have a Wild Mouse coaster tucked down the back here. There it is. And we have the Snowstorm down the back. I've seen Snowstorm before. Again, that's one I think we usually see at Hull or Goose. It's certainly one that travels around up north, not one we see down here. So we are looking £4 a ride for the big rides, £3 for the little rides. I'm guessing £2.50 for the smaller rides. And it does look like they take card. So really, we've come for two rides, haven't we? We've come for that, and we've come for that. So whilst we appreciate some of the other rides are here, we are going to take you on board now, hopefully, Air, and it will be the first time we've ever taken you. I've ridden Air, you haven't, I know you haven't. So it'll be the first time that we've ever taken you on board Air. You've never been on one of these either, have you? No, Star Shape, you've never been on one.
No, I don't think so.
So, brand new ride for you two. And then of course the top spin, which is the only travelling one in the UK. In fact, it's the only one in the UK. We're going to take you on board the top spin as well. Last time that we went on that, we got 20 spins out of it. Yeah, really looking forward to these two rides. I know it's only two, but I'm telling you now, they're two of the best rides travelling in the country, so stay with us. Now, since we've seen this ride last, the lights have been fixed. The top spin lights are now on. It's got a new backdrop as well as lights across the top. It's still undergoing some work, but given it is the only one in the UK, great to see it back out on the road. And it does seem like it has pretty much stayed up north the last year or so. Certainly not been down south yet. Look at it spin. They bring back Ramesses vibes. Looking fantastic. The ride is looking fantastic. You're pleased we didn't go for that McDonald's first, aren't you?
Yeah.
You never been on this? Oh, we did. We went on it, didn't we?
Sorry, we went.
Yeah, Cody missed it in Guildford, but we did go on it in Hounslow. Yeah, we had some great cycles on this. But yeah, let's take you on some rides. You in?
Yep.
You in?
Yeah, I'm in.
There's a Starfly going up.
Oh.
So yeah, here is Air. First time we've ever taken you on air, because when I rode it last I didn't really have anything good to film with, to be honest with you. So really looking forward to this. This is going to be something else. Okay. What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah, I think that was something else.
That was good.
Very odd ride these are, because you just get thrown around. It's a bit of everything. It's a bit of upside down, it's a bit of pin to the back of your seat, a bit of pin to your front of your seat.
You can barely tell when you're upside down.
Yeah, it's really weird that you're flying around that far in the air. What a great ride that is. Hopefully we see it again in Oxford this year and we can get back on it again in Oxford. Second ride, the top spin.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is brutal. Absolutely love it. You can see air in the background there. You can see Simon's Waltzer going round. A nice looking Waltzer, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very customised, looking good. But yeah, we've definitely got new lighting on here, all around here, all up the back, all across the top. He was getting the top ones when we last saw him in Guildford. But can't wait for this. This is going to be another cracking ride. Oh yeah. Nosebleed.
Oh, you're right there, you don't look it.
Oh, this one's fine.
Oh, that was a fun little jaunt around, wasn't it? Whee! Woo! Proper head rush this, isn't it? Oh my life! Where are we? What is going on? Can you see air in the background? Yeah. It's up the top. Where is air? Oh! 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 Okay. That was where are we? Oh,
My head back slightly.
I'm alright now. I think we're going again. I think we're going again. He's too good at operating this. Oh! How do we feel after that?
Yeah, good.
Yeah? That's something else, that is. Now we've got to get off. Always good to see a wild mouse travelling. We like these. Now then, we're going to get some footage of the snowstorm because we don't see it that often, do we? No. Have you seen it? You might not have seen it.
To be honest, I don't think so.
Don't see it that often. I have ridden it before. In comparison to New York, it's sadly not got a patch on it. It is a great ride, but it's not New York, I'm afraid. So yeah, it's quite, I wouldn't say it's an expensive fare. I think £4 for air and £3 for that cycle on the top spin is really, really reasonable. Really reasonable. And you know, they're here all summer, to be fair. So we're actually going to put a vlog up, Kurt, where the fair's still on. Who'd have thought? So we'll get some footage of snowstorm for you, and then I think we're pretty much wrapping it up. There we go. Woo! Who doesn't like a good old Revachon attraction? Especially when it gets spinning. These are quite brutal when they get spinning. There's that, and as you can see over in the background, you can see air taken to the sky. It's great to see air back out and about. Certainly a crowd puller. Here is the Superbob snowstorm. Definitely one that travels around up north. We have seen it before. I do like a good Superbob, but when we've got New York, which is down south at the moment actually, it is always nice to see that. This one's not for us today. We've definitely done our 2 rides. Nice little winter theme on this, so I do like the winter theme. I think it looks really cool. Whoop, whoop. Put your hands up, people. Put your hands up. There we go. He's loving life. There we have it from a Digbeth, a fun fair here in the centre of Birmingham. I have to say it's got some cracking rides here, and we came to ride 2 rides, which of course was Air the first time. We've seen it in a couple of years, and only the second time it's been out this year since its return to the road. And of course the top spin over the back. Had a chat with the guy on the top spin. It's not coming back down south this year. This is the lowest it's going, so I'm quite pleased we come to ride it, because it is one of the key rides we've been trying to find since last riding it down south. He unfortunately might not be going to Goose Fair either. He said he booked in the Goose Fair to find out the ride's like a couple of feet too big, so they've rejected him. Fingers crossed he gets in, because that thing will make a killing and a real highlight ride for either Goose or Hull. And at the moment it's not going to either. Again, it's like the second time we've asked and it's not been going. I'll be absolutely gutted if we get to one of those and it's not there. I'd imagine Air will be at Winter Wonderland. I think it usually attends Hull, not Goose. I've never seen it in Goose. I think it usually attends Hull, and it is usually a stable down in Oxford as well for the Oxford Fair. So fingers crossed it is down south before we see it at the big back end fairs. But favourite ride?
Top spin.
I reckon Air's got to be better.
And on that note,
At least.
I'm going to sit on the fence. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you at the next fair.